What's that you say, Heather? You've got a new pink frock on and you're hoolering with excitement because we're off out on another van camp. Can't be bad. Hello, Blooks. Right, we're off out on another one at last. Another night out. It's been long overdue. We're heading off up the coast for our little Halloween trip out. Enjoy the ride. Stopped here at Blythburgh. Now this is a little stop en route. Now Blythburgh Church, beautiful looking building as you'll see behind me. Absolutely fantastic. It's often referred to as the Cathedral of the Marshes, and it's got a little bit of a dark history to it. Now, on the 4th of August 1577 there was a rather large and ferocious storm. Thunder and lightning and rain absolutely lashed down. A storm that people of the time had not seen the likes of before. It was pretty ferocious, and a lot of the villagers gathered into the church to get cover from the storm, to gain shelter. And they were sat there in the church and they were all praying, obviously praying for this storm to finish, and hopefully for their animals that were out on the marshes, hopefully that they'd survive the storm and whatnot. And it was a huge, ferocious storm, and there was massive commotion and thunder and lightning crashing overhead. And while we were in there, their prayers could hardly be heard because of the noise. And all of a sudden, the doors burst open, and a large black, what could only be described as a hellhound, appeared through the church doors, tore down the aisles, killed 2 parishioners that were standing in the way, and seriously injured another one, and then tore his way out and left claw marks on the door. And we've come out to have a look at that. So this is the inside of Blythburgh Church. It's absolutely gorgeous, despite its slightly dark side. Beautiful. As I say, it's often referred to as the Cathedral of the Marshes because it is such a gloriously grand building. But there's a door behind there, as you'll see. That's the claw marks on it, and actually there you go, there's the story of it. Read of that, there you go. So there you go, that was Blythburgh Church and the legend of Black Shuck. A hellhound, a big black shaggy dog with red fiery eyes, and not a very nice thing to encounter. Anyway, let's move on. like we're here. As if the journey in and the view of the pier hasn't given you a clue as to where we are. Perhaps the lighthouse over there in the distance will give you a clue. We're in the jewel of Suffolk, Southwold, my favourite Suffolk coastal town. You have a QR code here. Up to 12 hours is £12, and then you can top it up again afterwards. And they do, as far as I'm aware, I've been told that they do allow overnight camping here. Obviously, clearly there's a camper van, there's a few motorhomes over there as well, so chance our arm and give it a go. Go and pay for our parking. So basically there's a QR code that you can scan on the sign over there. Now gone in, we've got the vehicle registration number in. It's £20 for 24 hours. So we just go pay with Stripe, obviously you then enter your card details, which obviously I'm not going to show you. But yeah, it's as simple as that. So we're all parked up and paid for. Let's go and have a look at the sea, as it's cutting up a bit rough today. Oh my goodness me. I'll have a clamber up here. Oh my word. Yeah, she is cutting up a bit rough. I don't think we'll go on the prom. There she comes, there's a big one. Whoosh! Woo! Wow. Right, that cap's on. For how long I don't know. Shall we have a walk on the prom? Shall we chance it? Come on then. I'm going to get wet here, aren't I? I'll bugger that for a game. You could call me chicken if you like, but I ain't going down there. One of the things I love about Southwold is the colourful beach huts. They really do brighten the place up. It's lovely. Right then, who's up for a wander on the pier? Shall we? So, good little fish and chip shop, that one. Not bad, not expensive either. Quite sensibly priced for Southwold. And there's a interesting bit here. George Orwell, the famous author, spent a lot of time in Southwold. Right, onto the pier. Now, I'm not going to give too much away, but if nobody's been to the Under the Pier show, I thoroughly recommend it. It's quite an amusing way of spending an afternoon. This gives you an idea of some of the madness that awaits you. It's sort of like an alternative amusement arcade. So even for October, it's flipping busy. Right, so there you go. It's that lovely view of Southwold town. There you go. Old Look sat on a bench on a pier. I can't wait for retirement when I can do this full time.
very children.
Yeah. Don't try this at home. One successful, the other way than
Very good. Okay.
Where is it?
Yeah, that's more like me, isn't it? Right, that's enough silliness for the afternoon, I think. Let's head back to the van, get the kettle on for a cup of tea and grab a bite of lunch. See you there. Right, while we're here, I'll give you a look through the new revised layout. Let me scrap out the way there, give me grub. So, right, there's a couple of changes to the thing. I've took some of the carpet off and just stuck on some of these stick-on tiles just for a bit of a splashback, because I've installed a little basin, little wash basin. Just cut a hole in the worktop, plonked it in. Got one of those wire-free taps, rechargeable, USB chargeable tap. Now, you'll see I've also taken the rail off and the click-on table, and this is now one of these click-down jobs. And I've also shortened it a bit as well, just so I can get my knees in. I've still got workspace there, I've got plenty enough space there to work on. The edging, I've got more of this. What I might do is I might round the corners off a bit, just so I'm not catching myself on them, and just run this edging all the way round. I've got plenty of it, so I might just do that. So, different water bottle to go with the basin, so I've had to cut this out a bit. It's a bit of a butcher job, but it does the job. Now, I need to connect the tap in now we're here. So we take the cap off, and I ended up going out and getting a suitably sized bung, run the pipe through the bung, pipe goes into here. Literally not the greatest pump in the world, but it does the job. Go. So the other little adjustments I've made, I've put in some of these little spice racks. I bought a pack of 4, I think they're about 12 quid, 20 quid, something like that. One there, there's one in the drawer underneath there to store stuff, and I've put 2 in here just to neaten everything up a bit, and that's brought the storage up because there's a bit of a sort of sloping gap there. That just keeps everything nice and level. And the other big one that you may have noticed is I've also put in a little fridge, because I can't get bottles of beer and I can get cans of beer in, but it's big enough there. I've got a bit of me stuff for breakfast tomorrow and my milk for my tea, and that just keeps everything nice and cool. And of course I've also installed additional USB charging, because you can never have enough. So yeah, little more improvement. It makes life in here a bit better, a bit more bearable. So yeah, sea's lovely. It's lovely having the sea outside the back doors again. It is really good. Like I've said in previous videos, the sea is my go-to place to chill out. That and the woodland. And yeah, this is, oh yeah, that's a bit worrying when the waves crash over the top a little bit. We'll see how we go with that. I think we'll be all right. I'm pretty sure we will. Good. Right, I'll have a wander into town. God, there are some mad buggers swimming out there. Right, now this is Gun Hill, and it's reputedly haunted. Apparently a soldier lost his head when a cannon backfired here, and his headless body is apparently seen to be haunting this area at times. So there we go, that's Southwold Lighthouse. She was built in 1890 by Trinity House and was automated in 1938, and is obviously now owned by the local brewery Adnams, and you can do tours of it. And here is said local brewery. And they also got a very fine pub, the Soul Bay Inn, which is right by the lighthouse. Very handy. Yeah, gnarly, dude. Oh. I like it. The van's gone. And barrel's all on a lonesome. Oh. Like wagtail. Didn't spot him, he was on there. So, right. Oh, let's get some grub on. Right, we've got some garlic filled dough balls on in the little oven, the little hiker oven. Now, I'm going to have pizza afterwards as well. Now, I've got a couple of these little snack pizzas, basically cheese and tomato ones. I've got some well-known brand of snack sausage that's sliced up, ready to go on. I'm just going to get some mozzarella on there. I think this has got brine in it normally, so I'm going to be very careful to drain this off before I put it on. Otherwise it's going to make a mess. The old lighter mozzarella, so less fat apparently, which is probably a good thing. We'll slice some of that gorgeousness up. That'll give us a bit of string on the pizza. Bits of sausage on round it. Sausage. Oh, ho, 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 ho. The dough balls are ready. There we go, top light on. There you go. Oh, they look damn good, I've got to say. Right. Oh, naughty. Maybe another minute or two. Oh, that one's well done. Oh, Wow. I was just sat there looking at the light and it was turning orange out the back of the van. Wow. I mean, you see there, look. Goodness me. That is incredible. Oh, first pizza's done. Oh. Right. Oh, good string. Mmm. 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 Oh, second pizza. I've eaten a quarter of it. I'm starting to flag now. But have a look at that sunset out there now. God, that is just amazing. Some superb colours going on there. And we've got an air ambulance flying around there. And I hope he's not here for the surfers. Alright, back to base. Oh, unlock it. There we go. Oh, home sweet home for the night. Oh, right, home sweet home. You see I've got my Halloween skull lanterns up, my skull fairy lights. Got a little pumpkin lantern there. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, something spooky. That wind's a bit fresh out there. It's a stiff old northwesterly blowing. Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen the ghostly angler out there. However, I did see a ghost ship. .5% because we're driving. But that'll do. Let's get it cracked open. Oh, nice. Cheers, blokes. Oh, that is very nice. And you wouldn't know that was a low alcohol one either. That tastes good. I shall enjoy this with a DVD, I think. Right, catch you in a bit. Oh, another modification I made. I've put some LED lights, colour changing LED lights in the storage area, just to brighten it up a little bit. Incredible, beautifully starry night, starry sky. Oh, right. Okay, so as it's our Halloween special, I thought we'd have a suitably themed DVD on. Let's go with Ghostbusters. If it'll play, hopefully it will. There we go, usual licensing thing. Right. What's that? Some serious splashing going on. Oh, geez. You can see all the water's there where the waves have splashed over the edge of the wall. Might have to move. We'll see. What's the time? 10 o'clock now, so we'll see. Right, I've had the electric blanket on for about 15 minutes. That's just warming up nicely. Lovely. I'll preheat the bed a bit, and I'll get settled down for the night. So, all being well, I shall see you all in the morning. Good night. .5 degrees. Ooh, it's quite chilly. And oh, come on. Morning. Yeah, I was warm as toast under this duvet. It's lovely. Oh, right, just gonna have a look outside. Oh, it's a nice morning. Lovely. Oh, it's nice with the sun out there. Oh yes, yeah. Up a bit. Look that way. Let's get some coffee on. Good enough, I reckon. Lovely out there this morning. Nice. Right, coffee's on the brew. Well, kettle's on the boil, should we say. Just a cup of coffee. Oh yeah, that's strong. Oh, that's good. Oh, beautiful morning. Really, really beautiful. Oh, that was a lovely night's kip. I did wake up a few times in the night, sort of turning over and rolling around and whatnot, but all in all, that was a good night's kip. I feel rested. Just got the doors open. It is chilly. It is flipping chilly. But yeah, it's a lovely morning. And I'll have breakfast in a bit. Got a fry up. So we'll have that in a little while. Right then, let's get breakfast on the go, and we are going to do it in one of these. I'm trying something new today. It's you probably recognise it as a toasted sandwich maker, but you can also use it like a sort of lean, mean grilling machine sort of thing, I suppose. It keeps all the fat splashes down. So, I've got my breakfast pack that I dragged out of the freezer yesterday. Should all be defrosted. forget. So we've got some black pudding, we've got some sausage, we've got some haggis in there as well, because I bloody love haggis. What I do is get the whole haggis, the whole round haggis from the supermarket, just slice it up, pack of sausages, divide them up. Obviously you can buy the black pudding pre-sliced, and I divide it all into little breakfast packs. So you've got 3 sausages, 2 slices of haggis and a slice of black pud. Put them in these little takeaway containers, bung them in the freezer, and literally just drag one out when I want one. So let's get this on the go. There we go. Oh, turn them over. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's doing the job. How about that? Just a little shake. Shake, baby, shake. Yeah. Doing the job well. Oh, perfection. Sausages are done, nearly. Right. Ooh, flip you over. Hopefully it'll cook the other side as well. Okay, let's have a look. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, might need a bit of a scrub, but that come out lovely and no mess. Well, that's a success. Right, I've got sausages and things, we've got to have the proper stuff. Get that on there. Not too much, just a bit. There we go. Alright, oh, let's get my knees in. See if the sausage is cooked through. Yeah, that's cooked through. Lovely. I know it's a bit naughty because I've been on a diet, but occasional treat now and again won't go amiss. And ooh. Let's try the black pudding. Oh, that's nice. Favourite of all, the haggis. Haggis. If you've never had fried sliced haggis, you're missing a lot. God, that's good. So, right, I'm going to scoff this lot, and we'll then go for a walk on the beach. So we'll see you in a bit. Right. The waves are just splashed up the side here again. The tide's coming in or not. See the distance is a wind turbine, that's Gloucester. It's a bit lively this morning. Wow, beautiful. There she is. Oh, the car park's bloody empty. Can't believe it. There was one van there yesterday when I turned up, and that was it. He disappeared off late afternoon. It's just me on my lonesome. So, yeah, that was a good, much needed trip out, that one. Oh. Yeah. View up the town there. Yeah, how about that? So I'll finish this cup of tea off. Ah, oh, lovely. And think about heading home. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do the usual, you know, like, subscribe, all that nonsense. Comment if you want to comment, and hopefully you'll see me in another video. Cheerio everyone, and happy Halloween.